What's going on, everybody? My name is Jason McCullough. All music for my sanity. Please excuse the train wreck and my awfully stained white sweatshirt. I worked on a car and it got a wheel on it. Anyways, I wanted to introduce you guys to this. Well, also, don't forget, Dr. Jekyll Guitar Works right there. It's a little giant. It's a kick-ass cabinet. And I'm running it with my Boss Katana 100-watt head. Love that thing. But let's talk about this. What I found at a freaking antique shop in Ebensburg, Pennsylvania. Love that antique shop. This is a reissue Danelectro. It's not in perfect. You can see right there, 125 bucks. I got it for 100. Anyways, I've never even played a Danelectro before, but I've seen them and I've always kind of shied away from the styling. It's just that retro thing. Although when these were first out, it wasn't retro. This is based off of 1959 DC, apparently. It was made in about 1990-ish. It's almost impossible to date these because they have no serial numbers, no nothing. But the way you can tell, and trust me, I've been doing a lot of research on it, is going to be basically the available bridge, which this is really cool. People complain about these, but I think it's beautiful. And what it's made out of. I'm trying to think if I can show you guys. Okay, you can see the little ripples there? Yeah. This is actually what they call a plywood frame. It is a hollow body. It's a hollow body, but it's super light, and these lipstick pickups sound great. I was really kind of surprised that I saw it on the wall, picked it up. I was like, wow. I looked at the frets. I was like, damn, those are actually in really good condition. Like, they weren't worn. And they were a decent size, and they actually, I can tell you right now that I'm looking at it, it's actually been re-leveled. That's probably why it plays so damn good. Somebody took care of this. This is a well-loved guitar. I thought it might be an original. I thought I accidentally stumbled across just, something really insanely cool. It's not, it's a reissue. See, I thought it was an original because it doesn't have the truss rod up here, the truss rod cover. It's also got all the signs and symptoms of the original, but the truss rod is, I took the neck off looking for the serial number because that's where it would be. It's not there. Anyways, I found the truss rods up under here. So anyways, I really didn't do anything. I just finished setting the action on it, plugged it in, and it worked. There's nothing great about this thing, but it is awesome. It's just awesome. Now, when I say there's nothing great about it, it sounds great. It really does. It plays well. It sounds great. And it's just an interesting little piece of history, I think. So, I can show you. It's just super cool. Like, these little knobs, this is, I guess, a two-way tone. I guess. Well, I guess when I looked in the cavity, yeah, it's two-way tone. Pretty cool. And it's got these two, the inside and outside knob moved, they articulate separately. And I was really super surprised though that the electronics work. Just everything works. Like, it's just. And everybody complains about the intonation. I just, all I did was crank this a little bit that way. I just ran through the intonation through the first about 7 frets. That's about what I normally worry the most about intonation for, because that's where you're chording, right? Beyond that, when you get up to the 12th, you're going to be playing, I will be typically playing pretty fast, and the idea that I'm going to have perfect pressure and I'm not going to accidentally push the strings a little bit, that's not realistic. But this thing just, I got it tuned to E flat. And here's the middle position. The vibration is my metal glass cabinet, but God, that's just nice. What a freaking fantastic find. When I first looked at it, I said, maybe I will. It's $100, right? And these are super trendy right now and have been for a few years now. But I was like, maybe I can just fix it up and sell it, $400 or $500. It's about what they're going for. But this, God, it's just been so well taken care of. Like, yeah, anyways, this is definitely, it's just gonna stay in my collection. And I've said it repeatedly, you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a good guitar. And I love used guitars because how they play now is how they're gonna play pretty much forever until you wear the frets out. And again, this is, from what I've seen, depending on, the tuners have the D on the back for Danelectro. That was really only available in the Korean made, which they see the KIM thing. Korean made Danelectros in the like 1990-ish. So, I mean, that being said, this is a 30-something-year-old guitar. And it just, I mean, dude, it's just ridiculous. It's like... It's just... It's freaking killer. I mean, I'm not used to the string spacing or the scale. I haven't even checked what the scale actually is. I'm assuming it definitely feels smaller than 25 and a half. And it's a 21 fretter, right? The last dot's on the 19. But again, dude, this is just, what a great guitar. Check out this bridge. That's a little block of rosewood in there. It's so cool, and it's an aluminum nut. Dude, this is just, it's just killer. And the neck is almost dead straight. It's not twisted. The action is absolutely phenomenal on this thing. It's not as good as my Warlock, obviously, but for a little picking guitar, this is just fantastic. Yeah, it really couldn't be happier. And I haven't even changed the strings on it. I just did a little light intonation work and checked all the tuning. So very happy, super cool. What a cool find. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll get charitable and give this away to somebody. I don't know. But I mean, you can see, dude, this thing has just been so well loved. You can see where the paint on that joint, this is worn off. Like, how cool is that? Yeah, see, that's real relicking. It's just been played. I can't imagine how many hours this thing has on it. So, I mean, it's just, it has a soul. It's just badass. I'm so happy I found it. So anyways, very cool stuff. So I just want to share this with you guys. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get something good. I didn't even know what I was really looking at. I would say you have to know what you're looking for, but not really. Pick it up, play it. If it feels good, cool. That's really what it was. For me, I picked it up, I ran through my my chromatics and just seeing if there was any buzz. There wasn't any buzz. And the action was a little high, and I was like, I look down the neck, a little bit of which you should have a little bit of a negative curve, just a little bit. What do they call it? Relief. Right around here, right in the 12th fretish, 9 to 12. Something like that. Anyway, you should have a little relief, and it does. And I just set it up to E flat, and actually, I guess the truss rod, the way they had it set, so they had it up tuned up to E, so they had the neck bending like that. So when I put it to E flat, it kind of relaxed a little bit, brought the action down. Then I dropped the action down on the tail end. It just plays like a dream. So, anyways, yeah, kick ass, man. Cheers, everybody.